My girlfriend, May, squeezed my hand as we walked into her family's Japanese restaurant for the first time. She had warned me that her father was old school and might not approve of her dating a guy from Ohio. Just be yourself, she whispered, and don't take it personally if they're distant. The restaurant was beautiful, filled with the scent of miso and grilled fish. May's dad was behind the counter, slicing fish with surgical precision. He barely acknowledged my existence. The silent judgment. As we sat down, the family began speaking fast in Japanese, assuming I was just another clueless American. Her uncle shouted from the kitchen, "Another foreigner who thinks sushi comes from a gas station." They all laughed. Her grandmother looked at me and muttered, "He sits like he's at a fast food joint." The insults grew heavier. Her father grunted, "May is throwing everything away for a lazy foreigner who will leave the moment things get hard." May, not knowing they were being so cruel, just smiled and translated tiny polite snippets of the conversation for me. I kept my face neutral. I wanted to see who they really were before I showed my hand. The turning point. Halfway through the meal, the tension peaked. Her uncle looked at me and asked in English, "So, what do you do for a living?" Before I could even open my mouth, he turned to the table and joked in Japanese. He's probably an influencer or something equally useless. Just then, May's little brother, Kenji, accidentally knocked over a bowl of soy sauce. It splashed all over his white school shirt. He froze, eyes welling up with tears, terrified of getting in trouble. While the adults started arguing in Japanese about who should clean it up, I didn't hesitate. I slid off my seat, grabbed a stack of napkins, and knelt beside the boy. In fluent, polite Japanese, I said, "The aftermath." The entire restaurant went bone silent. Chopsticks froze mid-air. May's grandmother's mouth literally dropped open. May walked back from the restroom to find her entire family staring at me in total shock. Her father walked out from the kitchen, still holding his knife. His voice was calm, but sharp. "How long were you going to let us talk like that?" I stood up slowly, wiped my hands, and met his eyes without blinking. "I understood every word, Yamamoto-san," I said firmly. "I was hoping you'd judge me by my character and my actions, not by where I was born. But I won't sit here while you call your daughter foolish for caring about someone." The silence was heavy. Her mother covered her face in shame, and the uncle suddenly found his shoes very interesting. Her father's jaw worked for a moment. Then he reached under the counter and tossed a heavy apron at my chest. "Kitchen, if you can speak the language, let's see if you have the hands to match. Move!"